Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Joshua Jericho, and once more, this is Darkest Dungeon, the game which likes to punish you. Okay, so how are we being punished right now? Well, my plan was to this episode wanted to go to one of these two boss fights. Either one, I don't care. Probably this one would be easier, but the problem is that my characters have run away. The two characters that I probably could have taken, or at least two of them that I could have taken. And I don't have any other alternatives. And in fact, I didn't even have a lot of characters to choose from to do anything else. So I had to get rid of. I had a diseased level 1 witch doctor, which I wasn't really ever using, and I needed some damage. So, because I already have a level 2 witch doctor, I needed some damage. So I brought in this bounty hunter. He's like the only damage character I had, and bounty hunters are good damage. So we're going to go into the cove. We haven't done the cove before, so this will be a brand new thing, but I think we'll be okay. But we're going to go into the cove. We're at least going to give it a shot. We have, pretty decent lineup. Little stress on the man at arms, but I think... Well, I don't even want to say I think we'll be okay, but we're going to try it. Because really I don't have a lot of choices to go otherwise, so... The cove is where it's got to be. We'll just have to make it work. Shovels. Food. This is a short mission, so I don't need to go too crazy. And I'm pretty broke anyway, but I still have trinkets I can sell. Okay. I've never really done the cove, but I believe it's holy water for cove. I know it's this one for Weald. I'm starting to think it's this one for Warrens. Although I thought maybe it was this one for Ruins. I don't know, they gave me an anti-venom. We'll do bandages just because, I don't know. We'll sell a trinket. Oh, I can put that on the new guy. Let's do one key. Just because I always like to have a key. Alright. I've never done the Cove. I know it's Fish Monsters. I've seen it on Twitch. I've seen other people play it. But I've never done it. But hey, it can't possibly be as bad as Warren's was.
Pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
I guess it would have been smart if I'd put the thing on the guy first, but whatever. Well, those aren't fish. Those are just regular bounty hunters. Or regular bandits, I mean. And I have been kicking regular bandits' butts this whole game, so we can do this.
The slow death.
Nice.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
This game really does remind me of D&D. Like, just Dungeons and Dragons in general. It's kind of got that same, like if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you have one of those DMs who's like a rule stickler and is willing to let you pay the price kind of a thing. Kind of what it feels like.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So good. This music's pretty cool.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, so far so good. What is it with me and having curious characters? Apparently I have all curious characters. I didn't even realize I had curious characters. But I'm just loaded to the brim with them, apparently. Every character I get seems to be curious. Curious is not bad necessarily, but it's also not great because, you know, I can't use items on things. That is some ugly, tentacly fish monstery stuff. What the crap is going on there? I guess we're having fillet of fish tonight.
A decisive pummeling.
Decisive. Oh snap, that dude's a healer. That fish gotta die. Now he's, what, guarded? Ah, that's not good. So if I hit him, I have to hit that guy. That's... Wish I had known that ahead of time. Oh well. At least he's got blight on him, so he'll hopefully die. One thing I did do is I used some of the money that I had stocked up to clear everybody that could to at least level 1 armor and weapons now, which was most everybody, so that should help a lot.
A death by inches.
Lame. The bounty hunter doesn't because he's only level 0. Pretty much everybody else got armor. If they didn't already have at least one, they've got level 1 now.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, what you gonna do now, bro?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
That was
all.
fantastic. I wish I could just pass. I can mark him. Okay. I really kind of was hoping it would become the, his turn. Yeah, there we go. So I can get this bleed effect off of him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright. That went well. So maybe I'm okay in everything except for the Warrens, but I don't want to jump the gun too quick because This is only the first trip in the coves, and I'm not even done with it. I'm not even halfway done with it. But it definitely seems like things are going better in general than they do with a lot of the other zones for me. Oh man, come on, curious guy. Why is everybody so curious? I guess you wouldn't come and play around in a terror dungeon if you were not curious. If you did not have a curious side, you probably would not be willing to come out here and give this a shot. You know what I mean? You're like, oh yeah, no. I totally think like I have no curiosity at all. I have no interest in going into some kind of terrible dungeon of monsters and vile creatures and all kinds of demonic thingamawhatsits. Like, you wouldn't do that if you weren't curious, right? You would be curious at least a little bit. I can kind of get that. Here's the fish guys I thought the cove was full of these fish guys. Spear fishing. I want to move these guys up so that... Oh, that was fast. Look at that. Crit speed there. So that he can blight more characters. That's the reason I did the hook. I'm not going to bother with it a second time, though. I'm just going to start hitting the other guy. So, here's my thing about the cove. Did the guy that owned the place before me, did he like legitimately make these fish monsters too? Like, or did he just cause them to come up because he's crazy, or like what's going on with that? Like, I'm just curious, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to know, like, what's the story, yo?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This game really is great, though.
As the
Like, I can't lie.
falls, a faint hope
Even as much
blossoms.
as it's punishing, part of the fun of the game is that it's punishing and like you get to overcome the challenge of it. You don't feel like decimated either. Like, although I'm not gonna lie that right now I definitely have been the last couple of, well, basically since the first since the very first of it when I had that screw up. Well, it wasn't even a screw up, it was just luck.
Decimated.
You know what? Just shut up, Josh. Okay, I'm sorry. You should be, I know.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yay! Okay, we're almost done with this dungeon. That's pretty good. Fish bones. Like I said, haven't been here before, so we're just gonna quickly check it. Medicinal herbs, apparently. Why did I not bring medicinal herbs? Well, oh well. Oh well.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Ooh, I really let the torchlight go down. I would say actually going in and doing a coast fight like this helps because I feel a little more confident now that I'm doing okay in it. Because I definitely was not feeling confident when we were doing the Warrens. Which, if you listened to me talk during that episode, I'm sure you were like, yeah, no duh. Obviously you weren't comfortable because you were throwing a hissy fit the whole time like a big dumb baby. And I'm like, I'm a baby. Shut up.
Executed with impunity.
Sets up nicely for this one. That ability does extra damage if it's stunned. In case you're wondering what I meant by that. I'm so spoiled with that one awesome healer that I have. Anytime another vestige only does 3, I'm like, oh, come on, only 3?
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Nothing here either. Last room coming up. Oh, now I get medicinal herbs. Screw you, game. I doubt I'm going to need herbs again on the last room, so we'll just take the gold. Ooh, that guy is super gross. Ground crawl. Ugh. That looked like me on prom night. That's disgusting. Ah, man. He's so gross, I've like lost track of what I was doing, like I've lost my pattern. Stress wave? That doesn't sound good at all. I guess it's not the worst thing ever though, because like nobody's really that stressed out right now.
Obliterated.
Ew. What just happened? Did he explode himself? God, what is that? Like my cousin? Ugh. Like, the family resemblance is uncanny. It's just really disgusting. I'm kidding, guys. Alright, what do I want to take and not take? Well, this is the more... shut up. This is the more expensive one, I think, so I'll take that. And I'm in the last room. So, okay. Well, 1 second. Shut up.
The light.
Shut up, man.
The promise of safety.
Okay. Hey, we know we got to get this guy this time. Definitely learned that lesson last time. Ah, she's really stressed out. But you know, she's the only one that's really super stressed out, so it's not so bad. Ugh. Yay! Light wins the day. Yay! Can't really bite anybody now, though. I guess that's kind of the downside of blighting. But you know what they say, if you can't blight, you gotta buff. Ugh. Just ugh. These are some gross monsters, man. They always are, though. Part of why I like the game so much is they do a good job of being a horror game without really being a horror game. Like, it's just like if you saw this in Silent Hill, obviously that's disturbing and gross, and this is on that par with like being a horror game, and in a lot of senses is a horror game, but it's really an RPG in a horror setting, and they do a really good job of that. It's not a horror game. Like I'm not scared or on a, anxious the entire time I'm playing or anything. It's just an RPG, but it's an RPG in a horror setting, and it's a well done one because I've seen it tried before and it didn't do well. But this one does a good job. Much respect to Red Hook. I really don't have any idea what to do here, so I'll do this. I'm just buffing everybody because why not? You can't really do anything else. There it is.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I kind of want this. So now I'm just trying to decide if anything's worth selling back. That's only 5 gold each, so we'll just do that. And that's 15 gold each. That's 15 gold each. 20 gold each. That's 40 gold. Probably worth it. Because even if I don't want this, I can sell it and it'll make money. And that should be it, right? So we did it! Yay! Wait, why does it say abandoned quest? Did we miss the fight someplace? Oh my gosh! I am really dumb and in trouble now. In case you're wondering what happened, I totally missed going off the other side of the path, and so I have given away my torches and my... Oh, wait, I haven't given away my band-aids. I could have band-aided him. Too late now. I gave away my torches and my food. I'm really screwed. I cannot believe I did that. How could I have completely missed that? Why did I think I had already done those rooms? Like, for some reason, I thought I had already done these rooms. Can't bring the light up. Oh my god, the curiousness. I guess I'm really glad my team's not filled with cats. Oh, I thought for sure I was done. I am such an idiot. I cannot believe I did that. I was so, like, totally certain that I had finished the dungeon. Completely blindsided by my own stupidity. Good crit heal there. Oh man, I hope I get out of this now, because after selling all my food, I didn't even sell it, I gave it away. Like, after giving away all my food now, if the trigger comes up for hungry, everybody's gonna get hit with a stress buff, and to be honest, if that happens, I'm in, not in this dungeon, but in the next one I'm in trouble, because my two other good tanks are basically not available right now, so it's kind of bad news. Because if this guy gets hit by it, then I won't have any more tanks, and I definitely can't go into the...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I can live without crusts. Okay, let's keep going. I just gotta try to get to these rooms before it's too late. I'm already not gonna have any torchlight. And there's one more fight left already, I know that. Food, but I can't use it right now because I don't have any space in my inventory, so let's just go. 2 food snack. Dang it.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
No torchlight. I think this is going to be a little hard, but we'll just have to see what happens. I am definitely certainly worried about stress now. Because I don't have any other way to, like, reduce stress at all. And I apparently have 2 characters that got 2 characters on their side that do stress attacks. So this could go badly for me in many, many ways. So far though, it's working out. The healer's gone, so that's good. And hey, that helps.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I need some healing, so I'm going to speed her up. Okay, this is going to work out alright because then these two characters should both die from their blight before they actually get to do anything. 1, 2. Yes! Oh man, and
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
okay, so I know for sure that now I know that this is the end of the dungeon. I think. I hope. So we'll just do that. Yes, okay, it's the end of the dungeon. What does this do? Debuffs. Okay. Good thing it's the end of the dungeon.
The pungent odor
Alright,
fades.
it was wild, but we got to it.
Things are driven back for a time.
Might have gotten a little bit off track there. Just slightly. A little bit off track on that one. Made some really good money though. Alright.
The beating heart of the gambling hall. Now bloodless and still.
Operations will be suspended temporarily, but given the limited avenues of egress from the hamlet, officials are optimistic that these will be apprehended shortly. Gambling hall is locked, but the bar costs 50% less and the brothel costs 50% less. So we'll definitely use those. Hey, this dude won a trinket for me by gambling. Healing skills up, blight resist down. +3 crit if in position 1. That to me sounds like a good leper or a good abomination ability. These stressor things where the people like either stay an extra week or whatever, super frustrating. It happens way too much, I feel. Oh, it's a Crusader only thing. That's still really good though. Put some of these things on these guys. I'm moving that down here because I know that's something I want to keep. Actually, I have an abomination, so we can just start on him. Move, resist, debuff. Do I have a character that does attacks that's not got dodge? That's the real question. My guess is no. I don't know how you would not have dodge. Unless you were in a backline character type character, you know what I mean? So it's already got -3 resist dodge. I don't know why that is. Oh, he doesn't have dodge because he's leper. Not true. We'll put that on him. Debuff resist. Instead of the blight or the disease, because he's got that thing that gives him his own thing. Alright, well anyway. We got to another one, guys. We survived another round. I'm pretty happy with that. We at least got our tanks back. So, and we got her back. I mean, as good as we're going to get her back. So I think we might go ahead. I'm going to knock on wood here. And hopefully we can get to a boss fight next round. So, see you guys for that one. And thank you for watching. We'll do, yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you next time.